Hi, I'm Kyle Chirnside with Music Group with the brands Midas, Clark Technic, and Turbo Sound. This is the Midas PRO1, and we're going to go over some of the overview features of it. 40 mixable channels, 16 configurable groups, 8 matrices, left, right, and mono. Brief overview of the Midas PRO1. 96K operating system uses a Linux-based operating system as well. Is way more stable and way more reliable than most operating systems. The 96K keeps the resolution fine enough for live audio and fine enough for recorded audio too. So that functionality with the history and the heritage of the Midas sound bring that real-time operation to the users. The PRO1 is just as powerful as our other units in the line, the Pro 3, 6, and 9, even Pro X. It's just in a smaller frame and a smaller format. 60 pounds, you can literally carry this to your car and put it in it and go do gigs with the local I/O on the back. The networking capabilities of this desk is what makes it stand out from other consoles as well. You can bring 144 ins or outs of the system into one console. Now, you can only mix 40 channels at one time, but you can always have those other ins and outs waiting, and through the scene-to-scene automation, you can bring in multiple channels at different times during your show. 40 mixable channels, 100 millimeter Pro faders rated at 1,000,000 cycles, 16 configurable groups. And when I say configurable groups, they can be auxes, they can be subgroups, or they can be mix-minus groups. Also 8 matrices leaving the console. Left, right, mono, A and B monitoring, all the features of our Pro Series console. Quick navigation section, built-in mouse, USB connectivity for external keyboard, external mouse if you want. It could even charge your phone. 8 VCAs, 6 pop groups, and our automation section, easily accessible. I refer to it as a kitchen. A good kitchen is designed for you to get around it quickly and be able to fix many things at one time. The PRO1 is ergonomically designed like that special kitchen where you can go in and fix everything from your appetizer to your dessert with one person working the kitchen. Same way on this desk, quick access allows you to get to your channels quickly, to your output section and your channel strip, right to your outputs out of the console. So having a bunch of faders on the desk are not necessary with the way that we set up our console. Being able to spill inputs into a section and get to them as quick as possible. Midas took the real-time application of their analog consoles and put it in a digital format. The responsiveness of this console feels like almost real-time. Everything happens in 70 microseconds. Kind of hard to explain. It takes 60 microseconds to blink your eye. When you move a fader on this desk, it happens in 70, so a tenth faster than that. That's the response time of the Linux operating system. So input section, you have 8 faders right here. You can press the extend button and see all 16 inputs across and use the scroll to get to all 40 inputs fairly quickly. With the extend feature unengaged, you have 8 VCA groups and 6 pop groups. VCAs, of course, are controllable, a group of items into one fader for control of that group. A pop group is similar, but without the fader control of that group. It just spills items into your input section so you can get to them quickly. On the PRO1, everything is in flip to fader mode. So if I need to send something to aux1, it'll flip my faders, and now my fader will become the controller contribution to the aux or matrix I select. So through digital integration, a lot of manufacturers decided that the channel strip will now go horizontally. We kept the analog structure in the Pro Series consoles by selecting and a vertical channel slip like we used to have on analog consoles, making it more familiar to engineers when they stepped up to the desk. High pass and low pass, your gain, your comp and gate section, 4-band parametric on your input section, and your master panning section. This goes for your outputs as well. You get a 6-band parametric or a 31-band Clark Technic EQ that you can plug in on the channels. Built-in DSP processing gives you access to verbs, delays, and insertable items onto the desk, virtually requiring you not to have any external processing. Everything comes in the one box. So each input channel will have 5 different styles of compressions and 3 different styles of gate on them, only changing the coloring so the engineer can change styles on the fly without their settings actually changing. 4-band parametric EQ on each input channel, 6-band or a 31-band graphic Clark Technic EQ on your outputs. So the rear panel of the Pro1 makes it easily a portable unit for mixing live audio. You have 24 local ins, 16 local outs, assignable outputs, monitor A left and right, B left and right, mono master, left and right master, and a talk out. You also have AS3 sync for digital output, clocking options, local MIDI control, and your networking through your AS50 ports on the back through I/O connectivity or even out to a record style function, single power supply. So that's been a brief overview of our Midas PRO1 console. If you have any questions about Midas products, please contact your Sweetwater sales engineer.